Hey there, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Wendy Irene. So today's reading is for Leo. If you have Leo in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node, or if there's a Leo in your life that you're hoping to get a greater understanding of what might be going on with them energetically. So I recommend that you watch whatever signs that are in your chart that you're feeling drawn to, intuitively drawn to. Sometimes that gives you a better full picture of the situation. For me, that's when astrology made more sense, was when I combined the different signs. Okay, so these readings are meant to be timeless, meaning that I trust in the divine timing that when you come across them is when there's a message in them for you. I just ask that you do your best to open your heart space and really be willing to listen to your own intuition above everything else, because that's your greatest guide and teacher. Okay, Leo, so I already pre-shuffled the deck. I'm just going to shuffle a couple more times. You might want to take a couple deep breaths and loud exhales to clear your energy. What are the highest messages for Leo? Okay, we have the Leap of Faith card, or the Fool card in the traditional deck, the Queen of Swords, the Four of Swords, or the Four of Michael in this deck, the Ace of Wands at the heart of the reading, the Ten of Pentacles, or the Ten of Ariel, the Eight of Swords, or the Eight of Michael, and then the Two of Swords, or the Two of Michael. You have a ton of air energy coming up here. 4 of these cards are air signs. Okay. Just looking at all the energies combined. Okay, so with all this air energy, sometimes that can be a sign of overthinking. Sometimes it can be a sign of like kind of getting tripped up. It's really important to clear the mind. The mind can take us all over the place. It just can talk us in and out of things constantly throughout the day. It's very hard to find answers when you're just in your mind, okay? The heart is more subtle. It kind of quietly, gently brings you back to the same place over and over and over again. Sometimes what's right for you feels like slightly lighter. I know that things aren't always not the easiest decision, but I feel like, Leo, you're cutting out all the extras here with the Queen of Swords, or anything that feels like BS, or anything that feels like it doesn't serve you. The Queen of Swords is very good about knowing exactly what to cut out, what to get rid of. Very wise, has the benefit of experience. So I feel like you're really working on getting your mind in a really good place here. Because in some ways you may have felt trapped, or you might feel trapped, like, because I'm feeling this like wanting to feel free. This energy of like you really want to feel free. It sometimes takes making a courageous choice to get that freedom that you're asking. So sometimes it's the mind is keeping you from seeing things clearly because it just gets all bogged up, right? Like the mind, you don't have to believe every thought that comes in your mind. You don't have to go down every rabbit hole with your mind. Obviously our minds are very useful, but at the same time, it can really take us all over the place. So getting that clarity that you need, being able to see things clearly, that's where you want to get. So sometimes that's going to require like removing the thinking, if that makes sense, removing any overanalyzing. In some cases, it's just better if you make a decision. The being stalled, that energy in of itself is not healthy for you. So if there's something you need to cut out or change past, which I feel like might be the case here with the Leap of Faith card, because this is a new start in, or like it's like you're taking a new path. And it might even just be emotionally or mentally here too. So you're being asked to really listen to your heart instead of your mind taking you all over the place. You're being asked to believe in yourself and keep remembering that doing what gives you joy, that is the highest vibration for you. What brings you a little bit more joy? What can you add in that's joyful? Like, think of the Fool card as like when you're a child and you just are drawn to what brings you joy. Like, that's where you go, that's where you head, that's what you're being asked to do here. You're gonna get some insights though, the more that you clear your mind. So for me, meditation is really helpful for that. I kind of look at meditation like me time, where I can even escape my mind. Like this is for my soul. This is for me to relax. This is for me to not worry, to overthink all those things, and you just let your mind clear. That's usually when you get more insights. Some people get it through sleep. So if you're not getting enough sleep, you'll want to be doing that. Or you just need to seek relief from stress. So if there's things that you can do that help you relieve stress, whether that's going for a walk, whether that's going outside, whether that's gardening, whatever it is for you that helps relieve you from stress, you want to be doing those things. What brings you joy? What relieves your stress? Because there's gorgeous things here. You have the Ace of Wands. So this is the chance to do something amazing. And part of it is just making that decision. If there's a change that you feel like you need to make, making the decision to do that. But the Ace of Wands brings with it opportunities. It brings with it inspiration and passion. I want you to think of the Ace of Wands like a sense of wonder and excitement here. So it's also another card of a new beginning, a fresh start, and even every single day can be that too. So you have the 0 and the Ace. So those are both about new, fresh starts, whether it's emotionally, whether it's the way you look at things, or whether it's an actual path, different path for you. But this leads you to the 10 of Pentacles, where you have so much to be grateful for. This is financial success here. This is like if you're wanting to retire one day, being able to retire. This is having a very rich and rewarding family life, being surrounded by people that you love, having more than enough. So not only do you have enough to take care of you and your whole family, you also have enough. These people are out in Paris, they're going to a cafe in Paris. You have so much to be grateful for. So focusing on what you're really grateful for, focusing on what brings you joy, letting yourself have a break from the mind, letting yourself cut out things that don't serve you, without overthinking about it, without worrying about what other people think, just allowing yourself, trusting yourself in that way, trusting your heart in that way, that can really make you free here and allow this gift of passion and new opportunity to come in for you. Okay, so I was also feeling drawn to pulling a butterfly card for you. I have not used this deck very much and not in a long time, but it was really, I was really intuitively called to it today. So Leo, let's pull you a card from the butterfly deck. What is the highest message for Leo? Leaving. And immediately I'm feeling like some of you with this Queen of Wands here are going to be leaving a situation that's no longer right for you. But let's read the definition in the book for you too, just because I haven't used this deck very much, and see if there's any messages in the description that really stand out to you. Sorry, I just gotta find the right page. Okay. This card confirms what you already know. It's time to leave a toxic situation. You've done your best to heal conditions, but sometimes the circumstances become intolerable, and the healthiest choice is to move on. This naturally brings up feelings of confusion and insecurity. However, rest assured that whenever you're on the right path, which you are, everything works out for the best. Your departure doesn't need to be sudden or drastic. Like a butterfly building a cocoon, you can plan and prepare for this transition right now. You can even make your exit gradual so that you feel comfortable and secure during this healthy change. So this is also about letting go of fear, releasing any type of addiction. It can be a card of travel or a family member leaving home. Okay, friends, I hope you got some messages that were helpful there for you. Thank you for your support. It's truly an honor to be able to do these readings with you, and it would not be possible without you joining me. So thank you for subscribing, being a part of this community. Thank you for likes, sharing, helping get the message out there, and for your comments. It means a lot. Have a beautiful day. I'm sending you so much love and light.